What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of World of Tanks. And today we're going to be featuring a replay starring Sfinski in his batchat 12T Tier 8 French light tank. This tank was added pretty recently with the introduction of the new light tanks and with the changes to their matchmaking. And the previous Tier 8 light tank was the 1390, which has now been moved up to Tier 9 with some massive buffs. But today we're going to be watching Sfinski with his outstanding performance in his batchat 12T. He does make a few weird choices in the game, but they're minor compared to, you know, the absolutely insane amount of damage that he's going to be doing in this battle. And keep an eye on that T-54 on his team, one of the 3 top tier tanks in the game. So, we got enemy 1375 and an enemy batchat 12T trying to make it up the hill. Sfinski put a couple of good hits into the 1375 as he comes up the hill, but he decides to go for a reload and back up. Now, the gun on the batchat 12T, not the greatest on any Tier 8 light tank. I would prefer the gun on the Wiz 111, or not Wiz 111, Wiz 131, sorry. But, either way, decent gun. All-round autoloader, 170 pet, 170 damage. Not the greatest premium rounds, 210mm of pen on the premium rounds, so problem with that. You can't really contest tier 10 tanks in this tank unless it's something with light armor. Anyways, Sfinski's going to be on the top of the hill here, and he's going to be using the hill to its advantages because it's a great place to be in a light tank, or any tank with good view range, because you can basically just spot out the entire half of this map from this position. So he's pretty much waiting for that batchat 12T to die, because that guy is preventing Sfinski from actually doing anything useful. So the main thing that he's going to have to make happen is wait for the enemy team to die at the base of the hill, that Wiz and that 55A. So he actually spots a Cheery all the way back in the back there. Puts a good hit into him, but he gets spotted, so he pulls back. Starting to get worried about that T-25 pilot that's down there. So he's like, got 2 rounds left. Fuck up the back of the Black Prince, shall we? LTG trying to get out that batchat there. LTG Tier 7 Russian light tank. Very odd looking tank. Looks like a can of tuna with a fucking thing on top of it, but batchat finally dies to the AMX 5100 at the base of the hill. So Sfinski here has free reign on the hill. Black Prince on low health. He's gonna die any second. Now the enemy team is about to break through on the western flank, that like valley kind of area. So Sfinski sees the Wiz 111 down there and the fact that he's on full health, and he has a great opportunity to flank, so he does. He puts his full 4-round autoloader into the ass of that thing. High rolls on all his shots. Great clip there. And the Wiz 111 is going to die pretty quickly. Good job to the AMX 5100, by the way. He's on 2 kills already. So Sfinski's going to be making his way to the last known location of that T-25 pilot. Spots the Ferdinand in the base. Right now, keep an eye on that T-54. You see where he is down in J6 area, J7 area with the friendly tanks that are pushing. That guy is the star of the show, man. We'll see why in just a little while. Sfinski's going to be spending about 5 minutes in this position, by the way, so I do disagree with the decisions he makes here, but I'm not playing. Spots the challenger. Nope. So, the enemy team is pushing down the western flank, and while Sfinski's over here, that Tiger P, that T-34, and the Yag Tiger are going to be attempting to make their way in the base where they've already killed the artillery. Jag Tiger is there. The Borsig putting some effective fire into the Tiger P there. The Yag Tiger spots him. Ooh, that was close. That would have been a big hit to take, a light tank. So, Sfinski is in a relatively safe position here. T-25 pilot has dropped, and he's got some decent shots on the Yag Tiger. Not great. Puts one round into him. Bounces a couple. Now he's going to be loading the gold. And Sfinski's burned through a lot of ammo. He's only got about 7 clips left. This is where he makes his first brutal mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4 bounces of gold off the front of that guy. Sfinski is not going to be happy about that, and it's going to come back to bite him later. But Sfinski's thinking about shooting that guy, but he gets shot in the ass by a T-34. So now he's thinking that he wants to try to shoot this guy. He's probably a little confused right now. He's trying to think about what he should be doing. The thing is, like, just being in the spot doesn't have much going for it. See, he's kind of moving his mouse in frustration, looking for the shot. I do that sometimes. Now he's going to be looking for that Jag Tiger one more time. Sees him, but doesn't shoot because he knows he can't pet him. Enemy T-34 is still in their base, but he's pinned down by the Borsig, and I think it's an IS. Have you been paying attention to that T-54? He hasn't really done anything. He's just kind of drove around the map, doing absolutely fuck all in terms of damage. So, Sfinski is thinking about what to do, and then a T-25 pilot pops up. 3 great rounds into him. T-29 finishes him off. But the T-29 goes down to the Challenger. Now Sfinski's afraid that the Challenger is going to be shooting him in the side. He sees the T-34. T-54 shoots him. Maybe it was a Mod 1, not sure which one. Gets the kill, and then the Challenger pops up. Puts some good hits into him, but it's not quite enough to take him out. Sfinski's been getting a lot of high rolls in this game. He's very lucky. Takes the blind shot, but misses. Then the Yag Tiger shows up. And he's got a great opportunity here to shoot him in the side. 1. But he has to run before he can put in any other shots. realize that he only has 2 shots of APCR left, and he's only going to have half of a clip if he loads that. So, he loads the AP. Coming around there, but... comes behind the Ag Tiger. Perfect. Perfect example of an effective clip in the batchat. But he's got to bail because Tiger P is about to peek him, and he doesn't want to get shot by that thing. Been paying attention to that T-54 yet? Yep, there he is. All the way down in this corner of the map, you see him? Take a guess as to what he's doing down there. If you guessed that he wasn't doing anything, you would be correct. Sfinski finishes what he started with the Challenger. Reloads immediately. So now he's in a bit of an awkward spot. He's on the hill. On the hill. And he's got a shot on the Ag Tiger and the Tiger P from here. But so does the 54. The 54 is in a perfect position to shoot that Tiger P. Problem is, the T-54 doesn't have enough brain power to pull a trigger. And now, as we can see, Sfinski is perilously low on ammunition. 7 AP rounds left. 2 APCR rounds left. Can't penny Ag Tiger, not from this distance. T-54 still doing nothing, driving around the other side of the hill in order to, I don't know, maybe he thinks he's going to be able to shoot the Ag Tiger from there. Spots the Tiger P. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not. Why, I don't know. Is he going to shoot? Yes, he is. Another shot, but he doesn't finish him off. Sfinski probably could have done better in this game if he had finished that guy off. But it doesn't matter anyway. He doesn't have enough ammunition to kill their team. He still has a Ferdinand with most of his health. The only thing that can win this game is the T-54. Sfinski simply does not have enough ammunition to win the game. He can't do it alone. He needs the T-54 to put a few shots and maybe kill the Ferdinand. And there's not a lot of time left. There's only 10... not 10, but 2 minutes left. There's the Ferdinand. Showing his knowledge of the Ferdinand's weak point. Misses the second shot. T-54, he's going in. He's ready. He's like, alright. Straps his man pants on. Takes his brave pills. And he's going in, right? He's going to try to kill that Ferdinand. That's when the Ag Tiger shows up on his flank. So Sfinski's like, alright, I gotta try to save our T-54, so I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna shoot that Ag Tiger in the side. He's got 3 shots. T-54 fails to shoot him. Sfinski manages to take down the Ag Tiger, but guess who died? Yep, the T-54, who did nothing the entire game, died. And didn't even seem to do any damage to that Ferdinand. So Sfinski is thinking, God fucking damn it, are you kidding me? He doesn't have enough ammunition to win this game. No matter what he does, he's not going to win. He just can't do it. Even if he can kill this Tiger P, which... he can't, because he got set on fire. That was Sfinski in the Tier 8 light tank, Tier 8 French light tank, the batchat 12T, doing nearly 5,000 damage. And a tank that barely even has that much potential damage, he manages to do almost 5,000 damage. 3 kills, and it's just not enough. It's just not enough, is it? That T-54 on his team, absolute idiot. If that guy had even a sliver of brain power to use on clicking his left mouse button, maybe, just maybe, Sfinski would have won this game. Easily aced his tank. And, I don't know, won. Either way, Sfinski wasn't going to win because he didn't have enough ammunition to do it by himself. Even if he had killed that Tiger P without getting set on fire, which was extremely unlucky, by the way. He just wouldn't have had enough ammo to do it. Although, he would have done better to, you know, not waste a bunch of ammo on the front of a Tiger, but it is what it is, right? You couldn't have really asked more from Sfinski in that game. He did everything that he possibly could have in order to win the game, and it didn't work. And that's the nature of this game. You're one player in a team of 15, and that means even if you do everything right, you can still lose. It's just life, right? Alright, enough of me talking. Let's go look at the post-battle stats, shall we? So here are the results for this game. Mastery Badge, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, and High Caliber. Might I stress, an Artillery Light Tank with 910 base XP on a defeat. Where's our friend in the T-54? Just over 1,000 damage. He fired 13 shots, hit 7, and penned 4. And look at how much distance he covered. He traveled 6 kilometers. Sfinski was in his tank doing everything to carry this game, and he only traveled 5. That means that this T-54 here obviously just drove around the map doing absolutely nothing. So, shout out to Mr. Mali Sizman 2010. You suck. So I hope you guys enjoyed that replay, and we'll catch you next time.